Hello, everybody. So today we are going to solve rational equations. We have simplified, we have used operations with them, and now we're going to solve them. And solve means we have an equal sign now. So we are going to solve for x. So there is going to be a lot of steps, so please pause this video as many times as you need to. Uh, in order to write down and understand what's going on because there's going to be a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so our first example we have 11 over 2x minus 2 over 3x equals 1/6. The first thing we need to do is find the common denominator. Our common denominator is 6x, and all I did was multiply 2x by 3x and 3x by 2x. So our common denominator is 6x, and we are going to multiply that by the entire thing. 2x minus 2 over 3x. Whatever we do to one side of the equation, we have to do to the other side, so we're also going to multiply 6x to the 1/6. Okay, now we're going to distribute the 6x, so we're going to have 6x times 11 over 2x minus 6x times 2 over 3x, and that is equal to 6x over 6. All I did was move that 6x to the numerator. Okay, now I can see right now that these 6's will cancel. So we're left with an x on this side. All right, now I can also see that this 2x and this 6x can simplify, so that's going to be, that's going to turn into a 3. And same with this side. This 6x and this 2x will cancel, or 3x, and that is going to leave us with a 2. Okay, so now after all that canceling, we are left with 3 times 11 minus 2 times 2 equals x. We evaluate this. 3 times 11 is 33 minus 4 equals x. 33 minus 4 is 29, so x equals 29. This is our final answer. Our restrictions, x cannot equal 0. All right, so that one wasn't too bad. I was just warming you guys up. All right, now start this one. So our common denominator, this one's easy. Our common denominator is going to be x minus 1, since we don't even have a denominator over here, or the denominator is 1. So we're going to multiply this entire quantity by the common denominator of x minus 1. So we're going to have x minus 1 times 1 plus 3 over x minus 1. What you do to one side, you have to do the other side. 4/3 times x minus 1. Okay, we're going to distribute this x minus 1. So 1 times x minus 1 just gives us x minus 1 plus 3 times x minus 1 over x minus 1 equals 4 times x minus 1 over 3. Okay, I can see right now that this x minus 1 and this x minus 1 will cancel. So we're left with x minus 1 plus 3 is equal to 4x minus 4 over 3. Simplify this a little bit so we have x sorry, I thought I made a mistake, but I didn't. So we have x plus 2 is equal to 4x minus 4 over 3. We're going to multiply by 3, both sides. We're going to distribute this 3 to the x and the 2, so 3x plus 6 equals 4x minus 4. We're solving for x, so we're going to add 4 to both sides. Here, let's move my work over here. So now we have 3x plus 10 is equal to 4x. Going to subtract the 3x. So 10 is equal to x. That is our final answer. Our restrictions here, x cannot equal 1. All right, this last one. Okay, our common denominator. First thing we're going to do is factor this second denominator. See what's in there. So 2x over x minus 1 plus x minus 5. X squared minus 1 factors to x minus 1, x plus 1. So in order to get a common denominator, all we have to do is multiply this x minus 1 times x plus 1. So our common denominator is x minus 1 times x plus 1. We're going to multiply that by the entire quantity. So x, 2x over x minus 1 plus x minus 5 over x minus 1, x plus 1. We also have to do it to the other side, so 1 times x minus 1, x plus 1. Okay, so we're going to distribute the x minus 1, x plus 1. So now we're going to have 2x times x minus 1 times x plus 1 over x minus 1 plus x minus 5 times x minus 1 times x plus 1 over x minus 1, x plus 1. And that is still equal to x minus 1, x plus 1. Okay, so now we can cancel some stuff. This x minus 1 is going to cancel with this x minus 1. And this x minus 1 is going to cancel with this x minus 1. And this x plus 1 is going to cancel with this x plus 1. After all of that canceling, we are left with 2x times the quantity of x plus 1 plus x minus 5 equals x minus 1 and x plus 1. Okay, at this point I'm going to distribute the 2x and I'm going to FOIL the x minus 1 and the x plus 1. So I can start combining like terms. So here we have a 2x squared plus 2x plus x minus 5. And on this side we have x squared minus 1. We have to combine like terms. So 2x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals x squared minus 1. I am going to just subtract the x squared on both sides. Okay, so now I just have 1x squared plus 3x minus 5 equals negative 1. Now this should look pretty familiar since we use this to find our roots when we were graphing, find our zeros, find our x's. So we're going to add 1 to both sides. So x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals 0. And now we can factor. So when we factor this, we get a negative 1 and a positive 4. So our x's equal 1 or negative 4. Now we have to make sure that none of our solutions are restrictions. So let's go back up. Here we have x cannot equal 1, and that's our only restriction. We go down here to our solutions. One of our solutions is 1. That cannot happen because x cannot equal 1. So this one is thrown out. So our final answer is x equals negative 4. And that is it. I know it is a lot of tedious work, but it is not anything new. We're just simplifying rational expressions. We are combining like terms. We're factoring. We're distributing to solve x. Shouldn't be too hard. We just cannot forget that you have to find the common denominator and multiply that by both sides. So here we have that 6x. Here we have that 6x. Okay, I will see you guys later.